Hey guys, welcome to this part 4 video of ORM series. In this video, we are going to cover how to update data in Django, then how to update or create data and bulk update data in Django. So in today's video, I'm going to use mechanical keyboard. So please do let me know whether you like the sound from the mechanical keyboard in the video or you don't. So let's get into it. So for this, we are going to start by updating the data first, and we'll start that into post view set. Okay, we'll go down and I will let's create we'll create a new endpoint, and this will be called as update data, and this will be taking self request, then pk along with that arguments, and then keyword arguments. Okay, and since this is a new endpoint, so I'm going to use the decorator to do that action, and detail over here will be detail equal to false. Actually detail should be true because we are expecting a pk in the request. Then method will be post. I could alternatively use put, but I'm going to use post over here. So from the data I'm going to extract summary and content because those are the only fields that we are going to update. So I'm going to do summary, and this will be from request.data.get summary. So this summary is coming from the front end or the request, and that is being stored in summary variable. I'm going to copy paste, and then I'm going to do is content. Okay, so these are the only two fields. Then I will show you all what is the format of update. So we are going to do first is model name, that is post, then objects, then filter by pk equal to pk. So we will get our list of query set, but since we are using pk, that means there will be only one object in the query set, and then we are going to do update. Okay, and update will be on summary field. Actually rename this summary underscore data and content underscore data. So summary will be equal to summary and content will be equal to content data. So again, the format of update is model name dot objects dot filter then dot update. Please make sure over here that we are not using anything like dot first, or instead of get filter, we are not using get, because to update we require list of query sets. Okay, and not just one single object. To update a single object, there is another way, and then we are going to return a successful response. So return response, actually capital response, and I'm going to just put a message over here. So our update data endpoint is ready. Over here we took summary from the user, then we took content from the user, and also we asked the user to pass pk in the URL. Then based on that we are filtering the objects, on the model, that is post.object.filter, and then we are updating the data for all the found or all the filtered data, and we are returning a success. So let's test this out in the browser. For that I have to run my server, and before running the server I need to activate my environment. Since we have set detail equal to true, so it won't come over here in the extraction. So we have to go into the extraction of any one of the post, so this one, and then we are going to go to update data. Okay, before that let's go back and see what are the content and summary right now. So content and summary are this. I'm going to copy this one, go to raw, and actually remove all this content, summary of the blog, let's say this. Okay, and we'll say content will be the new content of the blog, and we will click on post. Okay, there was some problem, and let's try to do that again so that I can understand what the problem is. I understood the problem. I think I had put a comma at the end, and that is not required. That's why that problem had come. So now we get the message successfully updated the data, and if we go to the detail view of that ID of that blog, then and refresh, as you can see the summary is updated and also the content is updated. So thus we were able to successfully update the data in Django. Now let's see what happens when we want to create a data when data is not found. Update the data if data is found. So for this we could do is like first filter, then check whether that exists or not, and once that exists, then update the data. Otherwise we will create a new data. So this will be a long process and multiple database hits definitely. So for this, Django has provided out of the box support, so we will do that now. I'm going to start by creating the new endpoint, and this will be called as update or create data. I will take in self request, and in this one I'm not expecting user to pass pk, okay, because he'll be passing in title and all the things will be working on title and not on pk. So that's why we are not putting pk over here. Arguments, then keyword args, and action will be detail equal to false, and methods will be again post method. So in this one we are going to take in the category. I want to show you all how to update category as well along with this, or actually we have already done category update, so it won't really matter, but anyways I'm going to do. Then I'm going to check for content, summary, title and author. So let me copy these two, so summary data and content data there, and I'm going to paste it twice. This will be title data and it will come from title. Then I'm going to declare author, and this author will be 1, okay, because we know for a fact that admin user exists, and that is the user we would like to be the author of the post right now. Once you all set up all the login and sign up process, you all can replace this with request.user.id. So now we want also category, and this I'm going to convert it into set, and I'm going to copy from here and pass. So we have all our requirement ready from the front end side, that is like getting all the data in the backend from the front end past request. Then we are going to do is, this is the format, okay. So model name, that is post objects dot update or create, okay, update or create. And in this one, first we are going to pass in on which data you want to filter the object. So I want to filter the object on basis of title, okay, because I know for a fact titles are unique, so that's why I want to filter the data on basis of title. So if title is found, then update data with these all data. Otherwise create a new object with all this data along with this being the title, okay. So that is the idea, and our filter is done over here. Actually this is title data. Now filter is done over here. Now we are going to give the default values irrespective of whether data is found in the database or not. This will be the data, that's why it is given in default, okay. So defaults will be equal to, and this will be a dictionary, and whatever the field name is, so summary, and summary will be taking summary data. Then content will be taking content data. Actually let me just quickly copy paste it, and this is content. Then author will be taking the author. Since author I am passing it as id, so that's why it will be author underscore id, and this will be colon. So let me quickly iterate over what I have done. In order to update or create data, the format is model name dot objects dot update or create, and the first parameter, or over here I could pass multiple parameters, okay. So whatever is given over here directly will be taken as filter. Posts will be filtered based on title. This data is passed, okay. So if it is found that particular object's data will be updated with this, otherwise a new object will be created with all this data, okay, all this data. So that is done, and this will return two things. First of all object, and second one will be whether it is created or updated. Actually I'm just going to put it underscore and keep it because I'm not really going to use this. Now once this is done, I'm going to update the category of this object. So object dot category dot set what category data, okay, and then we are going to return the response. So I'm going to copy it from here and paste it. So quickly I have created a new endpoint that sends or expects user to send category, summary, title and content, and I'm like assuming author will be 1, and then we are updating or creating the data based on title filtered, okay. So if title say is this title, then update that particular object with this data. Otherwise create a new object with all this data. So that's it. Let's save it and go to the browser. I'm going to refresh this page. Let me check what just happened. Oh, since I got the problem, since it is detail equal to false, we are not expecting any IDs to be passed in the URL. So that's why in the detail object of the post extraction, in the extraction, that particular endpoint was not found. So if we come back to the list view, this update is found, update or create data is found. So I'm going to click on this one and go to this next page, and I'm going to pass in a title. Say let me check title, content, title. Okay, slug field is not required, summary contents are required, image, author, category, these are not required. Okay, so I'm going to first test by creating a new title. Okay, so let's say first post, second post, we are going to pass in third post over here. Third post, some summary, content. Okay, category I'm going to pass it as 1 and comma 2, and if I click on this one, it will match if this particular title exists in the database or not. If it does not, it will create this data, otherwise it will update that data. So let's click on first, let me select and copy this and click on post, and successfully updated data. And if you go back to post list and see, a new object is created. So our creation worked. Now let's try to update the same one. Okay, I'm going to refresh this, like paste this, and instead of some summary, now I'm going to say just summary, just content, and I'm going to put remove 1, 2, comma 3, and if we click on post, it should update the existing data. We'll go back to this one, list view, and refresh this, and as you can see, it did not create a new object, but it has updated the old one with just summary, just content, and also category is updated. So now third and final thing that remains of this video is how to bulk update. So for that, if you see, most of the post has status of 0, status of 0, status of 0. So all together I want to update the status at one go of all the objects. So, or maybe of objects that I passed the ID of, say 1 and 2. So let's build a code around that. For this also, Django has given out of the box support, and I'm going to like copy this first 2 lines, paste, and instead of this, it will be called as bulk underscore update data. Here I'm going to first extract all the IDs, and that will be called as a request.data.get IDs that I'm getting from the front end. Then I'm going to get all the objects around this ID. I mean to say query set. So post.object.filter, these are all the filtered data, ID in equal to IDs. So this will get me a query set that consists of all the object with these IDs, passed in IDs. Okay, now I'm going to iterate over this query set and change the status of each and every object. Okay, so it will be done for object in query set, object dot status, this is the field name, status, it will be equal to status, actually status dot publish dot value. This spelling is fixed and we have to import this. Let me import it right away. So I'm going to go on top, and in the model I'm going to import the status. So status import is done. Now over here, since this query set object consists of the published value of status, we are going to just bulk update it. Okay, so that will be post, that is model dot object dot bulk update. Okay, and here we will pass in the query set again, because this consists of updated data, and then we have to pass in list of all the fields those were updated. So here we only updated the field called as status, and then we are going to return the response. So again quickly, over here we are expecting user to pass in the IDs in the data, and then we filter all the objects, get a query set basically, and iterate over all the query set, update all the fields those we want to update. Here I have updated the status field with publish status. Okay, and then we call the bulk update, that is model name, that is post dot object dot bulk update, the query set and comma separate, and then pass in list of all the fields those were updated. So that's it. Let's save this and go to the browser and check. I'm going to go to post list and check in here bulk update. So I just want to like update 1 and 2. Okay, notice its status is 0 right now. So I'm going to pass in IDs over here, IDs, and I think this should be list. I will call it as 1, 2 post, and successfully updated the data. And if we go back over here and refresh this page, As you can see, for ID number 1 status is 1, that is published. ID number 2 status is 1, that is published. And for ID number 3 status is still 0, that is in draft mode. So thus we were successfully able to bulk update in Django. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you have learned something new, and make sure to subscribe to our channel, like this video and share. And don't forget to comment down whether you like the sound of the keyboard, mechanical keyboard or not. Thank you guys. Bye bye.